He's the former president and publisher of the Sun Herald, and now he's on the radio. Welcome to Coast Vue with Ricky Mathews on SuperTalk Mississippi Gulf Coast 103.1.
The show that celebrates the men and women who are making coastal Mississippi such an amazing place to live, work, and play. Today we're live, and we're going to be coming from the Edgewater Mall. So we'll go there in just a second for the $1 Million Job Fair, but I want to share just a couple of quick things with you from my friend Susan Griggs. She says, the tongue has no bones, but is strong enough to break a heart. So be careful with your words. You know, I say that a lot, but, you know, we should always be reminded of that. And, of course, I mention always that in the day of social media, we tend to say things that we wouldn't say if we were looking at someone, you know, directly in the eye. Okay, so, again, live from Edgewater Mall, the $1 Million Job Fair. It's going to be today from 10 to 2, and it's over there in the courtyard by Books A Million, so that's the south entrance. Last year, we did one during the pandemic, I might add, and the number of businesses that were involved was very significant. It was an incredible success. And then this year, here it is, the pandemic still going on. Thank God we see the light at the end of the tunnel. Even more businesses involved. It's a screaming success. So if you're looking for a job, or you're looking to improve your situation, you need to go to Edgewater Mall today and participate in the $1 Million Job Fair. It's a collaboration of SuperTalk Mississippi Media, which on the coast is G96.7 Gulf Coast, 97.9 CPR Rocks, 105.9 The Monkey, 103.1 SuperTalk Gulf Coast, this channel, and 106.3 Casino Radio. Casino Radio, really, really innovative radio station that aims to help visitors understand sort of what's going on in the casino world these days. Very innovative approach. I'm pleased that I'm going to have the opportunity to visit with some of the businesses that are there this morning. I think nearly 70 businesses there have a number of jobs. I'll give you some sense of flavor of the kind of jobs that are open here shortly. But I'm going to be talking with Superior Optical here in the first segment, and then Beau Rivage, Allen Beverages, Allen Toyota, and maybe have a few more before it's all said and done. But without any further ado, let's move over to Edgewater Mall. I have Amanda, who is she's last name is Christman. She's with Superior Optical. She's an HR assistant and involved in customer service there. And we had a chance to visit just a few minutes before the show started, and she's a terrific person. Amanda, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Ricky. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm really good. So, hey, we'll get to some of the jobs that are available, but one of the things that's really important is that, you know, a lot of companies, I've talked to chamber leaders and business leaders over the course of the last several weeks, and the economy, as it begins to kind of come back in a big way, there's a tremendous need for employees. And so when you look at the list of businesses that are here at the $1 Million Job Fair today, what you see is jobs from so many different jobs, entry-level jobs, marketing jobs, administrative jobs, accounting jobs. The list really goes on and on. They're probably in the history of a job fair, there probably have never been so many diverse and, I mean, literally covering every area of a business, jobs available at one time. As this economy starts to come back up, we're sort of in uncharted territory with the pandemic. And so here we are. So if you're looking for a job or looking to improve your situation today, go to Edgewater Mall and say hello to Amanda while you're there at Superior Optical. So Amanda, tell me about, first of all, what is Superior Optical? Tell me a little bit about your company.
Absolutely. What we do is we produce eyeglasses. We're an eyeglass manufacturing company. We produce eyeglasses mainly for the VAs across the United States. We are a service-disabled veteran-owned small business. So we produce glasses for the veterans. We're owned by a veteran, and we try to employ a lot of veterans as well. So it's kind of a unique company in the fact of there's a passion there that most companies you don't see.
Yeah, so people who are watching this on SuperTalk TV Live or later on Facebook or YouTube, you'll see that Amanda has some stylish glasses. So you would expect someone from a Superior Optical company to have stylish glasses. But tell me about what you do, Amanda.
Well, I'm the HR assistant in customer service, so I pretty much do a little bit of everything. People is my job more than anything. I take the phone calls from the veterans, deal with our employees across the United States and also in our lab. We have employees in the VA dispensaries around the United States, so kind of deal with them and everything in between: payroll, hours, hiring, recruiting, everything.
So is it a company that does that work across the United States, but is located here in coastal Mississippi?
Absolutely. Our lab and our main office is here. And what we do is we rent space in the dispensaries in the VA. So this is the only Superior Optical location, but we have employees all over.
Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of jobs are you guys looking for today?
We are looking for jobs in our manufacturing lab. It's a little unique in there, as not a lot of people have experience. Most people don't make eyeglasses in their spare time, and we know that. So there's not a certain level of experience that we look for it. It's obviously manufacturing, but it's not your typical production line because every pair of glasses is different. So we bring everybody in from the ground up.
So if someone came in today, Amanda, and were to say, you know what, I heard you on the radio this morning and it sounded interesting to me. I want to do something a little different. Tell me about working there and what's the opportunity for someone like me who really doesn't have the experience but has the desire to learn and be with a good company. Tell me about that.
Well, it's a perfect company to do it because, again, we don't require experience. And quite frankly, we don't expect it. So we have it all set up to train everyone from the ground up and basically teach them the optical world. And all we need from them is for them to be a team player. That's a huge thing. We're a very big team environment. And to be able to ask questions and listen and to do practical application. And they can go anywhere. They really can. I went in there. I haven't even been there 2 years yet. I knew that I wore glasses and that's about it. I didn't know how they worked or anything. I thought they were by magic elves. And now I've moved up at least twice in the company since then.
That's terrific, Amanda. I'm not surprised. You seem like a terrific person. So, yeah, this is Amanda Christman from Superior Optical. You said you had an employee there with you. You want to invite her in and say hello?
I'd
Yeah.
love to. This is Josanne Christopher. She came to us. She's a veteran as well. And I'm going to let her come say hi.
Come on in, Josanne. How are you doing? It's good to see you this
Yeah.
morning.
Good morning. How are you?
It's great. It's great. So, what does working at Superior Optical mean to you?
It means a lot to me. I'm institutionalized. I love my military family, Hoorah Navy, and it provides a safe place for me to do the job that I'm required to do and know that I'm still providing for the veterans.
Yeah, it sounds like it's such an innovative company. I look forward to learning more. When there's not a job fair going on, we need to talk more about Superior Optical and the work that they're doing across the United States. So, you're a veteran, right? So that
Yes,
kind of
sir.
fits perfectly, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give
So, what do you do? Tell me about your job.
I started there. I create glasses from let me see, the range of glasses that you could think of, any range from bifocals to single visions, and we move across the lab, and I'm the last spot to inspect and make sure that there are no errors with your prescription, make sure that they're clear and good and ready to go to the veteran.
Wow, that's really cool. It sounds like you really love what you do,
I
and
do.
yeah. Well, listen, it was a pleasure to meet you, and it was a kind of a thrill to learn more about Superior Optical. Boy, it's going to be busy there at the mall today at the $1 Million Job Fair with all those companies there and all those jobs. As I mentioned just a few minutes ago to Amanda, this is an unprecedented number of job openings as we sort of start the economy back up again and business start ramping up again. Great opportunity. Anyway, have a great day.
You too, take care.
You bet. And we'll be back at Edgewater Mall here for the $1 Million Job Fair right after this. The Beau Rivage will be joining us after this.